Here with me is the Creative Sensemore Air, and I've been using it for a while now, and here is my review of the earbuds. The Creative Sensemore Air comes in a white packaging that is filled with information around it as opposed to something more simple or environmental friendly. And opening the box, you are greeted with the earbuds as well as the casing, which are separated. So with that combination, you have to charge the earbuds first before you could actually start using it. And it comes with a short USB-A to USB-C cable in the box, and there are two other rubber tip sizing depending on the ear hole that you have. Other than that, it comes with paperwork that introduces you to the Super Sci-Fi technology as well as the earbuds itself. So for charging the earbuds, I actually use my own cable instead of the given cable because it is too short, and it also supports wireless charging if you have a suitable wireless charging pad that charges the casing. And with a 10-minute quick charge, it actually allows you to have a 2 hours listening time if there is a need to. And for its battery life, it can last up to 10 hours for the earbuds and an additional 25 hours with the casing together. Since we are mentioning about the earbuds itself does not scream premium, and the casing itself is rather lightweight, and according to Creative, this is one of the lighter or even the lightest earbuds as compared to their outlier family. And the casing itself actually chooses the mainstream design, which is a clamshell design like most other earbuds, as opposed to their outlier series, which is more of a slot-in design. The casing comes in 3 LED lights at the front, where there is either a green, yellow or red light to indicate fully charged, or rather to indicate high battery, medium battery and low battery. As for the earbuds, the design of it is an in-ear instead of an on-ear design. So it actually slot into your ear with the rubber tip, and for me the default rubber tip actually fits my ear perfectly. To me, in terms of its comfort, I feel that it is alright. It is not uncomfortable at all, but it is not the most comforting earbuds that I've tried. And moving away from the casing and earbuds, in order to set up the earbuds, you actually have to pair it with your phone, tablet or laptop depending on what device you actually want to pair with, using the standard Bluetooth pairing mode. And there are two applications for the earbuds, which is the Sci-Fi app and the Creative app. For the Sci-Fi app, if this is your first Creative product, you could actually set up the Sci-Fi app for its Super Sci-Fi technology. And the Super Sci-Fi technology actually gives you a multi-speaker surrounding sound with your earbuds. Despite it being like a very wow factor giving you that immersive experience, the downside of the Super Sci-Fi technology is that it only supports local streaming. If you want to use apps such as YouTube, Disney+, Netflix, Spotify, etc., all those applications are not supported. So to me, Super Sci-Fi technology isn't really a selling point for me for using Creative products. As for the other application, which is the Creative app, in my opinion, that app gives you much more control and customization with what you could do with the earbuds. So these earbuds has touch controls, and these earbuds actually comes in double tap, triple tap or long tap, and all these three are customizable in the app itself. But for the long tap, it is only while listening to music. And from my usage of the tap controls, I feel that the tap is rather responsive. The only complaint I have is that the feedback of the sound is a little too loud to my preference, and I can't seem to find any way to actually control the volume. Even if I were to press the volume button on the phone to be lower, it doesn't seem to actually affect this feedback sound. But of course, having feedback is definitely good for you to know what's going on with the earbuds. Other customizations you have for the earbuds is the standard adjustment of EQ. So if you want more bass, less bass, more treble, less treble, you can actually turn on the equalizer for you to adjust to your liking. And the third one is for you to switch between ANC, Ambient mode and Sensemore mode. I'm sure everyone knows what ANC is, which is active noise cancellation, and that is to actually block out the surround sound around you. And ambient mode, or rather hear through mode, is for you to actually hear what's going on of your surrounding. And Sensemore mode is something that is unique to Sensemore Air, which the names kind of link, and that is actually an enhanced version of the hear through mode. And to me, it is not really that useful, and instead the Sensemore mode actually kind of makes the surround sound even louder than how I want it to be, and that is a little too loud. But I feel that in proper scenarios, say in a quiet environment and you want to really hear what your colleagues are actually talking, and if the ambient mode is not loud enough for you, I believe the Sensemore mode actually would work well in that scenario. However, if you are in a noisy environment, I would suggest not to use the Sensemore mode, but just with the ambient mode will do. Also, if it's too loud to your liking, there's actually 5 to 6 different adjustments that you could adjust based on how minimum or maximum you want your surround sound to be. And it also applies to ANC depending on how much surround sound you want to block off while listening to your music. So for the sound quality of the earbuds, I feel that it is rather okay, and the bass is a little heavy to my liking. So with the EQ, I could actually adjust the bass to be a little lower to suit to my liking. But I feel that the overall sound is comfortable and nice to listen to with these earbuds. As for the microphones on the earbuds, there are 4 microphones where 2 of them were to pick up your voice and 2 of them were to pick up the surrounding sound and filter them out. So this is how it sounds like in a quiet environment, and this is how it sounds like when I'm typing on the keyboard. Say I'm on a call or a team meeting, and this is how it sounds like with a simulated background sound. Say you are in an office or outdoor while having a phone call. So based on the sample sound, I feel that the microphone is quite good, whether it is in a quiet environment or in a noisy environment, and this should actually do well for your phone calls or meetings regardless of the situation. As for the price, the Sensemore Air costs $119 and it only comes in one color, which is the one right here in black. Other specifications of the earbuds is that it supports Bluetooth 5.2, it has AAC and SBC codec only, and it has waterproof of IPX5, so this is actually suitable for you to go for a jog or have some accidental splashes, and it supports Google Assistant or Siri depending on which device you actually pair it with, whether it is an Android or iOS phone. So overall, there are things which I like about the earbuds, starting with the Creative app. It allows you to have the customizations over the controls, the EQ, the ANC mode, etc. The overall package of the case together with the earbuds is rather lightweight and compact. I like that despite costing at $119, it comes with features such as ANC and ambient mode, which may be omitted in other earbuds around this price point. It has excellent microphone quality for you to actually do your phone calls or meetings. And things I do not like about the earbuds is probably the lack of multi-point connection. So I've mentioned before how I like the convenience to have the multi-point connections to switch between devices. I'm not really a fan of touch controls despite how the touch control actually works well. I'm more used to press controls because it just feels different entirely. And other pointers such as the Sensemore mode, it is useful in a quiet environment to hear people talking, but definitely not useful in a noisy environment. I like the idea of the Super Sci-Fi app, however, due to the lack of support with all the popular streaming apps, there is very little opportunity for you to actually experience or come across the chance to use it. So yeah, this is how I feel towards the Creative Sensemore Air. And if you enjoy this video, do give it a like. Do comment down if you have any opinions, and do subscribe for future videos like this. Thanks for watching.